What's up guys, VexerSky here, back here with another video. I'm going to show you, you saw by the title, a blood build that I have gathered of looking at other people's blood builds, taking parts of those, and making my own. I don't know if someone else has this blood build, but this is the one that I made from all those videos combining. So I'm just going to show you how to get it. If you want a good blood build for Eldenring, then here it is. There will also be different timestamps in the description, so if you want a certain thing. So there will be an armor timestamp, weapons, talismans, spells, all those timestamps will be in the description, so you can just go to a certain category if you need a certain thing. I will also be showing you the locations of most of these, unless it is related to a whole quest line or anything like that that'll take a long time. If it does include a quest line, then I will just tell you what the quest line is called, and you could easily go search up a video how to do that quest line and then come back here and then finish the video. But anyway, let's get straight into the video. First off, we have the two weapons. So the two weapons we're going to be using are right here. The Bandit's Curved Sword. Mine's called Bandit Blood Curved Sword because I already have an Ash of War on it. But you are going to need two of these things. And to get the Bandit's Curved Sword, you are going to need to go, I'm pretty sure it's right here, the Church of Pilgrimage. So once we're here at the Church of Pilgrimage, all you literally have to do is come around here and keep killing that skeleton right there. You could use something holy to one-shot him and just make him die, but basically you keep killing him until he drops the Bandit's Curved Sword, and then you pick that up, and you need two of them, remember. So it is very annoying though, because it only has a 1.5% drop rate, so it can get very annoying, but trust me, it is worth it in the end. And also a reminder, if you don't have anything holy to kill him with, you have to hit him again once you kill him so he doesn't rebuild and you officially kill him. And this is what the Bandit's Curved Sword looks like right here. It'll just be two curved swords like this. And this is what you're going to be using in your build. You're mostly going to be using the jump attacks because we're going to have lots of stuff boosting that. And then later on in the game, you'll need seppuku, which basically makes you stab yourself. So then you can enchant your weapon with blood to make you even do more bleed damage. And the next thing we'll need is the armor. And for the armor, the first piece we need is the white mask, which is a thing you get from kind of a quest. It's a very simple quest, and what this mask does is every time you cause blood loss to someone next to you, which you will be doing a lot, you get a damage boost from it. To get the white mask, you will have to go here in the beginning of the game, or wherever you are in the game right now. He probably should still be here. If he's not, then you sadly missed out on the quest, or if you killed him, you also sadly missed out on the quest. But anyway, once he's here, all you really have to do is talk to him until his dialogue is out, and then you go and you kill Godric in the castle right here. And after you kill Godric, you have to go to the Table of Lost Grace. Once you're at the round table hold, you touch the two fingers and you talk to this lady right here. Then once her dialogue is out, then she'll give you a talisman pouch, and then you can continue over to this church, and he will be in front of the church, and you talk to him. He will give you bloody fingers that you have to invade 3 enemies with. Once you do that, you talk to him again. He will give you a cloth, and that cloth you have to soak in Maiden's blood, which then you could easily search up a video on, just because I could tell you the location, but you kind of need a video to how to get to it. There's 2 locations, so easily search up a video of that and then come back if you have not done that. But anyway, after you do that, he will give you this item that you can use to go to Mogwin Palace. And that is where we have to go next to get the white mask. Once you use the item, you will spawn somewhere around here. Once you are here, you have to follow where I go to the first location, and you have to kill around 2 white masks to get a white mask from their loot that they drop. So the first location for one of them is simply over here. Okay, right here will be the first location. You will be taken off your horse and you have to fight him right here. And there's a chance that he could just give it to you right now or not. And then you could easily, if you get it right there, of course you get the white mask and then you're done. If not, you have to go to the second location over here. Right here is the location. And actually, I think I died from him and I've never picked it up. Right here is the location. A second one will spawn. You kill him and then you will get your white mask. The next piece of armor is going to be the raptor's black feathers. And this will increase your jump attack damage, which is exactly what I was saying earlier when I was doing this motion. This is a jump attack and it will do more damage when you have this chest piece on. And to get the chest piece, you want to go over here. You have to be at the Atlas Plateau already, and it is right here in this Sage's Cave. So I will show you how to get there really quick. And once you're here, you're just going to follow my path. Now, I do not have a torch, but it shouldn't be too hard to follow because you still have a decent amount of light. Anyway, you turn right when you're in this little intersection. Keep following this path. Go through here. Pass this up. Go down here. And where I'm going, there may be some wall in front of you. Just hit it and it will disappear. Keep continuing. Gotta turn left a little bit right here. Go past these guys. Through this little section. Keep continuing. Then when you're here, I'm going to go over here. Go in this little cave. And right in here, there'll be two chests. And one of them will have the raptor's cloth or whatever. Now that you have the raptor's chest piece, all you need for the last two is very easy. You just need the highest defense armor in the game, which is the Bull Goat armor. And you get that from doing Patch's quest, which I did not do, so I don't have that armor. But you could easily search up a tutorial on how to do Patch's quest. And sadly, if you missed him in the beginning, you cannot do it. But there is another armor that is very good, the Lionel's armor, right here, as you can see. And I'm going to show you where to get that. So to get the armor, you're going to want to go right here on Avenue Balcony, Grace Point. Once you spawn in, just simply follow me. And then right here on the bed will be the armor set that you could pick up. I was actually here at the beginning of the video. And yeah, it's right here. And then that is your whole armor set. Now for the talismans. For the first talisman, you are going to want to get the Claw Talisman, which also enhances your jump attacks just like the chest piece we have. I will show you how to get that right now. So you're going to get it in Stormvale Castle, right at this Grace Point, Rampart Tower. Once you are here, follow where I go. Once you are up here, it should be right on this dead body right here. And the next talisman is the Lord of Blood's Exaltation, which also does more attack power when blood loss occurs. So you'll be doing double enhanced blood loss attack power with the mask, including this talisman, and double the enhanced jump attacks with this talisman. And to get this one, it is a little bit of a longer tutorial because you have to go through kind of a maze-ish area. So if you want this one, just search up a video on how to get it. And for the third talisman, you want this right here, the Dragon Crest Great Shield Talisman, which enormously boosts physical damage negation. As you can see, if I switch the view, on the right, the blue is what's being upgraded. See, that's what it is before, and it's switching to that. It enormously boosts it and will help you take way less damage, and I'll show you where it is right now. So for this, you have to be pretty far in the story, and you have to be to the Halleck Tree. Once you make your way through Halleck Tree, you're going to be at this Grace Point drainage canal. Once you are here, just simply follow my way that I'm going to get the talisman. Once you are on this rooftop, you have to drop down on that pillar below, but there will be lots of guys shooting at you. So you have to open the chest and grab the talisman and possibly die or escape fast. So as you see, you jump down. These guys will all be mad at you, start shooting stuff at you. But it'll be right here in this chest. I already have it, that's why it's open. It'll be right there in that chest. And then for the last talisman, you could simply put anything you want. There's no really other talisman that I have in mind. But I mean, if you have one, go for it. Or you could just have one simply like this one, raises maximum HP, stamina, equip load. Or this one, or any, or if you have like a certain boss, like this one would help with the fire giant or whatever. Just any talisman you want for your certain situation that you are in. And that is it for talismans. Now, for spells, you only really need 2 technically. So this one, Flame, grant me strength right here, which I don't have the required faith for, but that's only because I'm using something to give me more faith in the moment. But you should probably just have 15 faith, so you could use it. And basically, this just makes you have higher attack power. Or fire affinity attack power, which means basically when you use fire, it'll do more damage. So it is right here in the kind of this Kaled area. So it is right here at Fort Gale North. It is in this castle right here. So you're going to want to travel up here and go down to this castle. And I will show you where to go from this Grace Point. Okay, and once you are here, right there in between these 2 fire things, it will be right here on this dead body. And for the next one, we don't really want to raise our faith to use the actual spell, so we're going to use an Ash of War on a dagger. To get the dagger, you can really easily just buy it from the Twin Maiden Husks over here in the Round Table Hold. They sell a dagger. Where is it? Right here, a dagger for 400. And then I'll show you where to get the spell real quick. So if you go to this area, he is right here on this like hillside. Okay, once you are in this area, all you have to do is go kind of east up this hill, and there he is right there. You kill him and he will give you the Ash of War that you could put on your dagger. Now we're going to Ash of War. The only Ash of War you need is Seppuku, which is a blood Ash of War that you can get in the snow zone. So you have to make it to the snow zone to get it. If you haven't made it to the snow zone yet, I will show you 2 other locations to get blood related Ash of Wars, but I'm going to show you how to get Seppuku first. So once you are here at the freezing lake, you are really easily just going to go onto the lake a little bit. And right here around these trees, there will be an invisible ball with the scarab, which it'll be rolling around. You'll see a trail wherever it's going here. And basically what you have to do is find the path that it is going. You'll see the trail, and you have to hit it with your sword or whatever, and you will get Seppuku, the Ash of War, from it. Also, you're going to need 2 seppukus for each of your swords. So you're going to have to duplicate the Ash of War, which you can get a lost Ash of War, I think it's called, from the cave where you got this chest piece if you open all the chests in there instead of just running through like I did. Now, the other locations for the Blood Ash of War is right here at Fort Height. All you do is follow the path up to get the Deckless Medallion, which you should already have if you're up here, which you honestly need already if you're going to get the other Ash of War blood. So if you don't know how to get the Deckless Medallion, just follow that guide, and you're going to be passing a knight in Fort Height, and you kill him and you will get 1 of the Blood Ash of Wars. And the second Blood Ash of War you can get is right in this area right here in the Atlas Plateau. All you have to do is go down here to the swamp right there, and there will be another floating ball and scarab just floating in midair. He should fall down when you're next to it, and then you just hit him and you get the Ash of War, the second one. And remember, you only use these 2 Ash of Wars on your swords if you don't have seppuku. If you have seppuku, duplicate it and then put it on both your swords, because that is the better one. Then once you get either of those Ash of Wars, you need to put them on your sword to even make these swords do bleed damage, because they're not going to do bleed damage until you have that stuff on it. So all you do is go to Ash of War, click on it, and right here you can apply them, which will make them do blood damage on it. And the more you upgrade your sword and your arcane, the more damage it will do. Also, stat-wise, I don't even have the stats that I want yet, but you're going to want to have 80 arcane, because that's when it caps off. Basically, what I mean by cap off, it means it won't like increase your damage by that much anymore after 80. So you want to go for 80 arcane, and then whatever vigor you need, which is the health, whatever you need to survive. I usually do 20 or 25. Right now I'm at 25. And stamina, you want to do around 25 also. And then the rest you are going to want to use probably on strength and then intelligence, so you can use flame grant me strength. So you should only have around 15 intelligence, because that's all you need for flame grant me strength. And the rest should go on strength for more damage, unless you want to put some more on endurance and vigor. Of Wondrous physick, you could really do any of them that you want. Just search up good Wondrous physick tiers. There's not really a blood based one, and if there is, I don't know about it. So any of the crack tiers that you want, just to make you more OP, then use that. And that is it for the build. Once you have everything, before you go into a fight, you should make sure you drink your flask of Wondrous physick, and then use flame grant me strength. Use the dagger to give you a big buff. Then take out your swords. Make sure you hold Y, then click LB to hold your left sword first on Xbox. If you're on PlayStation, then figure that out on PlayStation controls. Stab yourself with that sword. Then just click right on D-pad twice to switch to your right sword. And there you go. Now both of your swords are covered in blood, and you could do jump attacks and deal high amounts of damage and blood loss very fast, and you have all your buffs on. So that is it for the bleed build guide. If you guys enjoyed the video, please give me a thumbs up. It would be greatly appreciated. And if you like this content, comment below if I should make more Eldenring content. I know it's very late already though, and if you want to see more videos by me, consider subscribing. I would greatly appreciate it. But anyway, I will see you guys next time.